Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Shivaleela from Upper Public School. As you all know, I'll be handling subject, and always I used to say today we are going to deal with this subject, this concept, this topic, these exercises. But today, completely apart from our studies. Today I'm here to give some awareness about NEP 2020 and the current situation, that is the COVID-19. Okay, what is NEP 2020? NEP 2020, the abbreviation form is the National Education Policy, which has drafted now in this year. That's why NEP 2020. But this work is not from the, this decision has been taken, is not overnight. It's not an overnight decision. It's not a decision has been taken in one day. This is a long process, has been taken, has been done from plenty of years. It started from year 2015. Okay. And so the consultation process of this NEP 2020 is nothing but obviously we know our this is the online address, web address of government. Okay, there we will get every ups and goes of government. Okay, that is a government web address. Next, we have what and all the consultation process of NEP 2020, how it has been drafted in this year. Okay, so these all are those points only. So educational dialogues has been taken with the MPs of different states, that is Andhra Pradesh, Puducherry, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, and so on. Okay, and the special meeting was held with the CABE, Central Advisory Board of Education, on 21st of September in 2019, and the Parliamentary Standing Committee on HRD was also held on 7th of November last year. So finally, it has been adopted here in our state also this year, right? Yes. So here we have major reforms of higher education. These are the major reforms. What is the use of this NEP 2020? So the first one itself is a graded autonomy, where academic, administrative, and financial. Okay, and the phasing out the affiliation system in 15 years, and the independence board of governors. The independent board of governors is nothing but the liberation has been given to the state to conduct their own board exams, and online self-disclosed disclosure-based transparent system for approvals in place of inspection also, and common norms are there for public and private sectors. What are the common norms? That is private philanthropic partnership and fee fixation. Okay, fee fixation within the board regulatory framework. And this is the last one, that is public investment in education sector to reach 6% of GDP at the earliest. Okay. Next, now let us go to the next one, that is Indian knowledge system, lecture, language and culture and values has been given more importance in this NEP 2020. Okay, our Indian culture has got, our India has got rich culture and variety of languages. This NEP 2020 has given more importance for this culture and values, and this languages also. See, being a parent and a teacher, we gave more importance for the global language and professional languages, English and Hindi. Mother tongue has opted as a third language, but now NEP says that we can use our mother tongue up to grade 5. I hope that will be more than enough. Not only that is enough to learn the other languages which will go on regularly in our surrounding, isn't it? Yes. So focus on literature, scientific and vocabulary of Indian languages. That has given more importance, and the language faculty will be given more importance. So language faculty has got more importance in this NEP 2020. And research also has given more importance. So now from onwards, research on languages is not a small thing. Okay, you can. And strengthening National Institute for promoting of classical languages and literature is also one of the major point here. And promoting traditional arts and skills. Okay, so these are the importance given for Indian culture and languages and cultural values also. Okay. Next, we'll go to the major reforms of in school education. What is the major reforms in school education? Just now already, that is higher education after secondary level. Okay. The in school education, what is the major reforms? You can observe here on the slide, that is universalization of early childhood care education. Early childhood care education, see, KG sections, it starts from KG sections. These many years, the KG sections did not give more importance. Okay, students has to learn that, let it be they have learned. But now that foundational stage has been given more importance in this NEP 2020, and it has taken more care. And then the National Mission on Foundation Literacy and Numeracy. Literacy and numeracy is the most basic thing that everyone should know. Okay, basic, at least basic, not a standard level, at least the basic level. Okay, and 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4, 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 curriculum has been adopted. What is meant by this 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 curriculum? That I'll say next, because based on that only one more slide is there. Later I'll explain that in detail. Okay, then this NEP 2020 focused on 21st century skills to be adapted in the learning, even for the teachers to teach and even for the students also. 21st century skills, there are 3 skills, that is literacy skills, life skills and learning skills. And your most 4 C's, what we say, that is also very important. That is a collaborative, creative thinking, critical thinking, and communication. Okay, these are the 21st century skills which has to be adopted. Why we are saying all these? Being a parent, you should know. Now onwards, NEP says only book pen is not our learning. That is just a way, but NEP says that we have many ways, not one or two. Okay, it's not a straight path. There are deviations. We can choose any. The goal is fixed. So next, there is no rigid separation between arts and science, because even when I was a child, it is said that arts does not have any scope, but science have plenty. But now NEP says every learning has got its own scope. We can't say arts is less scoped, it is not much, it doesn't have any other opportunities to live or to achieve something. Every field has something to achieve. If a student find difficult with the science, don't force them to do that. Some other activities, some other branches, that also has got more importance. We can. NEP says that only. And education of gifted children, that is also more given more importance. And gender inclusion, vocational learning. Again, what is vocational learning? Vocational learning is nothing but a process of learning, not only inside the classroom, outside the classroom. Outside the classroom, whatever, like an industrial visit, it might be something else. Historic places we can visit and we can learn. We see here our nature in such a way we can learn each and every moment from our nature, right? So that is mentioned here in NEP 2020. And next is what we are going to see is new national curriculum framework. for ECE schools, teachers, and adult education. Okay, here medium of instruction is given. As I already said, medium of instruction is not only English. Even mother tongue is also has got consideration. So up to grade 5, we can use our mother tongue to explain. If the students finds difficult to understand the medium of language instruction. Okay, and the National Assessment Center through Parak, as you know, performance assessment, review and analysis of knowledge for holistic development. Again, what is meant by holistic? Holistic is nothing but a 360-degree coverage, or the 360-degree or overall performance of a student. So now it's the duty of a teacher to identify the extra skill or a hidden skill of student. And being a parent, it is your duty to encourage them to move on that field only. Okay, and the book promoting a policy and digital libraries are given importance here, and online session will be more transparent like OLAB and all. Okay, and this is the existing structure versus NEP 2020. See here, you can see here the existing structure was basically a foundational learning. It was there, but it was not a compulsory one. And next schooling was up to 10th. 1 to 10th was the schooling. In schooling, primary, high school was there. That 1 to 7th was primary, 8 to 10th was high school. Again, then the secondary education was PUC and the UG, PG it was. But now existing structure has got different. The foundational level, see, you have to read it 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4, not from upside, from downside. Okay, 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Here, the foundational level has got more importance. Here, this foundational level, that is 5, again is divided into 3 and 2, 3 plus 2. This 3 is nothing but a pre-KG and KG. Pre-KG, that is before going to LKG and UKG. That is pre-KG and KG. That is a pre-KG like Anganwadi, Balvatika and all. Next KG, lower KG and upper kindergarten and lower kindergarten. Okay, and then grade 1 and 2. That comes under foundational level. In this foundational level, you have to learn through activities, various of activities which is given here. Various of activities, play, curious questions. See, as you all observe, most of our children will be having more curious questions in their childhood. But when they grow on, we will restrict them to not to ask questions. But now NEP says that let them ask questions. Let us answer. We can, isn't it? Yes, we will. So now don't force them to do only pen and paper work. If they are not interested in that, if they are interested in some other work like art, fine art, or performing art like dance, singing, let them do. Even that also has got more importance in this. Okay, and next is preparatory stage, 3 years from grade 3 to 5. In this preparatory stage also, they are going to play and discover new things. Okay, here they'll learn again, activity-based assessments will be given. Here also they'll learn through activities only, various activities. Then again comes 3, that is middle stage, grade 6 to 8. Grade 6 to 8, here experiential learning starts. What is meant by experiential learning? We the teachers who say experiential learning is nothing but make them to experience the situation or the topic. Even you also. Okay, you have to get experience of that topic. Don't try to by heart anything. Whatever the subject, whatever the topic, don't try to by heart. Learn to experience it. For example, as you know, being a math teacher, what I say, see, if I say to the students, if a problem is given like a bus covered 5 kilometers from a home to a bus stand, And then from there, again, it has covered 3 kilometers to reach school. And then what is the distance between house, that home to school? The student will be confused. If the same question is rearranged, if I rearranged it, if you have 5 chocolates with you, some other has given 3 chocolates to you, then how many chocolates will be there? Students will give quick answer that 8, isn't it? Because they'll experience it. Yes, I had 5, my friend has given 3. Total, I have 8 chocolates. Because they'll experience it. But in the case of bus and distance, it is a bookish one. Just go through it. Okay, your home is there in one place. From there, bus stand is 9 kilometers. Okay, bus stand is 5 kilometers. From there again, school is 3 kilometers. Total. Let them experience. Experiential learning comes here. Starts from grade 6. Next, it is secondary level, that is from grade 5. Here, higher order thinking skill we have to identify and we have to take it out from the student. We have to explore it from the students. So even you as a parent at home, you too can help them to think in a higher order, right? Yes. This is a relation between existing structure and the, first existing structure and the new structure of NEP 2020, National Education Policy. So this is here, schooling has given more importance and board exams, don't worry at all. It has become so easy. Learning, NEP says, make them to enjoy the learning, not make them to feel it as a curse. Because few students will say, I don't want to learn, I want to play. NEP says, NEP encourage that, let them play. Encourage it. Okay, it also has got like assessment, it also carries mark. So don't be behind the marks. Okay, develop your children, your child's inner or hidden skill in which they are good enough. Okay, and then these are the uses of NEP. What is the use? Is it useful only for the teachers or the school management? No, it is useful for you also, parents, and the students also. How it is useful for parents? See, this NEP says the school management to give holistic report card for a student. Then what is meant by holistic report card? Right? Holistic report card is nothing but overall performance of a student. These many years, the progress card was of a student includes only scholastic area, right? But from onwards, the progress card will be, along with the scholastic area, extracurricular activities also given more importance, and how the students' behavior, everything will be covered. How the students behaves with the teachers, students, classmates, seniors, juniors, and some other non-teaching staff, how will they behave, how their attitude, and in which they are more interested. Are they interested in writing and reading? Are they interested in singing? Are they interested in dancing? Are they interested in some other activities like sports? These all will be included in that holistic report card. So the parents can get to know that in which field your child is good enough. So you can encourage them to move in the same field. Now, the NEP says our Indian culture should get the importance. Then if the student is good enough for some other activity, let them continue. It also has got importance, right? Yes. Next, the flexibility in subjects. As I already said, there will be no segregation between arts and science. There will be no segregation between curricular activities and extracurricular activities. Being a teacher, we have that experience that most of the parents says, no, my child will not participate in any extracurricular activities because if they participate there, they'll lose their concentration in learning. No, even that is also very important. Extracurricular activities also. If the student is less interested in curricular, scholastic area, let it be. Let them learn the basic level. That is enough to live in this world. Let them go in their field in which they are more interested, so they can explore their innovative ideas, creative thinkings, critical thinkings, everything in that field, right? I'll give you a best example. Why is it so? See, if you take all types of animals and make them to, I mean, give them a competition, a similar competition for all to swim, is it possible for everyone? No. Few can swim very fast. That is only, I mean, aquatic animals can swim very fast. The rest are few slow, and few they won't even go inside the water, right? Because they have that scare of drowning, right? If the same again, if the same herd has taken for the another competition that to climb the tree, is it very easy to all? Few they can, like monkeys and all, they can climb it very fast. What about the other, like fishes? They won't even live without water, right? In the same way, everyone are good in different way. We, the teacher and the parent, should recognize it, and then we should take it out, and we should encourage them to move in that only. The fish is good in swimming, the monkey is good in climbing. We should know that, right? See, don't think that why I'm saying this example, because everyone are good in one or the other thing. We should know that. If we say everyone to learn, if we make them to be in rote learning and to score only in the scholastic area, what about the scholastic? Right? If they are good in singing, if we make them to learn and write in exam, it is very difficult for them. If we say them to sing and learn, they'll enjoy it, right? And don't worry, see, this question we raised that if we let them sing, then what about the board exams? See, don't worry at all. See, exams, board exams will be of two types and two levels, right? MCQ will be there and descriptive will be there, and two levels. Every subject, for every subject, NEP says for every subject, two levels. Basic level and a standard level will be there. Okay, if the student doesn't like mathematics because it is very difficult for them, let it be. Let them learn basic level. Basic level mathematics is very easy for everyone. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, isn't it? In the same way, a standard level of social science is difficult means let them take basic level. They can. Standard level of science, if they find it difficult, let them take basic. If they find difficult in one subject, let them take that basic. And in which subject they are more interested, let them take standard. This opportunity is there in NEP. This is what NEP says. Okay, so this national education policy, a new education policy, these says in which you are good, move in that only. Okay, if we are interested in one thing, we have that right. But these many years, the education policy was to see the certificate of your marks in scholastic area. But now the progress card will be including of your overall performance, in which you are good, that progress card itself is. So dear teachers and students and parents, it's a kind request that don't by heart anything, don't be stressed to learn something, enjoy it and learn. We are there with you to help. Okay, now let's go the current situation, that is the COVID-19. Do anybody guessed it? Do anybody expected it, that the whole world will be freezed for some times? No one expected, right? This is what nature. What will happen for the next moment, no one can guess. See, a small invisible organism made our life so difficult now, right? So these are the for that reason only, these are the checklist for parents, and one more checklist for students has been given. What are the checklists for parents? These are the guidelines we have to give for our children, that how they should behave at home, and if they are out of school, are out of home, how they should behave, how they should wash their hand oftenly. If there is no water, what should they do? Everything, and they should cooperate with the teachers. I mean, you, not them. Okay, you should cooperate with the teachers. How the situation has to be handled in the view of the care and hygienic of student, right? Yes. And the next is the checklist for students. This almost, see, this almost everyone know now, right? Because already the life has become normal, but not that much, that extent. So everyone knows this, right? So I'm not going to read each and every points of these. Everyone knows this, right? But still, I want to remind you, you have to follow, because your safety is very, very important, isn't it? Isn't it? Because see, we are most important person and the most beloved person for whom? For ourselves first, then for our parents, for our teachers, right? It is our concern that we have to take care of your health and our health, right? So this is what I wanted to say, the some awareness regarding NEP and COVID-19. So COVID-19 is most common word now. Every one of you know that, isn't it? And the NEP, few parents knew and few parents did not know about this. That's why I wanted to say this one. See, this really, there's a new adoption, national education policy. It is really good. So we can judge our child that in which they are really good enough, and we can help them to give the further to their dreams. So let us give the feather to their dreams. Let us help them to fly over in the height, right? In the height, sky, in the sky. Okay, fine. So I wanted to say only this much, that NEP has got, I mean, has given more importance to the experiential learning, and we have to help the students to explore their dreams with the teacher and with the parent. Let us help our children to come forward in their wishing field. Okay, so this is our concern. I hope you have understood. If you need still more information regarding NEP, you can browse it. Okay, bye bye.